And this is what we're bringing you from Samsung. It's a Samsung 2-in-1 motion sink stick and upright vacuum. So it's a 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner for a phenomenal price. Their today's special value price of £299.94. If you were to go direct to Samsung, it would cost you £449. So with our price today and our postage and packaging, you're saving a huge £140. You've got 3 easy payments there, £99 and 98 pence. So a brilliant way forward to try each of those easy payments on under £100. 803-343, your item number. This is the world's first 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner, and in fact it's the first Samsung vacuum cleaner we've had as the today's special value here in QVC for well over a decade. Well, joining me now is a man who knows all about Samsung and the technology they bring us. It is James Murden. James, lovely to have you here.
Morning, good to be here.
Now, James, you've been involved in the technology industry for well over 10 years. You bring us lots of different Samsung products here at QVC.
Yeah.
So my first question I'm going to ask you is, why would we go for Samsung and cleaning?
Well, Samsung have got a huge background in technology and innovation. They spend a lot of time and money developing the perfect technology, managing all those in-house components themselves, so the quality control is outstanding. And it's taken them a long time to produce this, and that's why QVC have waited until they could get the perfect Samsung vacuum cleaner, and this is it. This is a 2-in-1 machine. So yes, it looks like a traditional upright cleaner,
yes,
and it does that incredibly well. We'll show you that in just a moment.
It's incredibly powerful as well. We'll talk about that.
It's a really sturdy machine.
Yeah.
But here's the best bit for me. If I press here and lift up, this is a completely detachable handheld cleaner. So you're getting both. This house has its own motor to power it. They're not sharing motors. And here's my favourite bit, a 10.5-metre cable. So I can leave the main unit at the bottom of the stairs and walk all the way up the stairs to clean with this. So great power, great versatility, and an incredibly good machine. 3
different motors in this vacuum. And by the way, you are getting a 5-year warranty with this too. I mean, it's a phenomenal offering from Samsung. But you've got to get it today out of today's special value price of £299.94. And do take advantage of those 3 easy payments, even if you're a brand new customer. If this is the first thing you ever order from us, you can still get it in the easy pace. But it's all about what it can do, James.
That's right. It's a really powerful upright vacuum cleaner. So let's give it a go, shall we? Laminate floor here. Let's give it a nice stripe down there. Let's go onto the carpet. And I'm going to switch on... Oh, do you know what? It's so powerful, it's even moving the carpet there. If I turn on the brush motor as well... Watch this.
So powering right through your laminate onto your carpets there, and you can hear the motors working there. And actually, there's a nice kind of soft kind of hum from the motors there. It wasn't overly noisy. We could have quite happily chatted over that.
Absolutely.
So again, if you're thinking, this is really powerful, does that mean it's going to be really noisy? I don't think so. I just thought there was a nice hum to it. A kind of a comforting hum. You feel like, actually, that's doing the job for me.
It's doing its job. And that was laminate and carpet. Let's have a go on some tiling as well. Maybe you've got tiling in your kitchen. Let's give that a go. Straight over onto the carpet, and I can turn on the brush motors as well.
And notice how you didn't have to like really reach down and bend over for that. They're at a nice
Look at the difference. Look at that stripe.
Actually, you can see that line cutting through there and how it's cleaning. Brilliant.
And that's quickly. That's one go. That's not going back and forth, over and over again like some machines. That's the power of Samsung, and that's thanks to the 9 cyclones which are in here. So no bags to replace, no expensive parts to maintain on a regular basis. It's incredible technology, and it's so easy to use.
Well, as you see it there as the upright, it is able to do those great jobs on the hard floors, the tiles, the carpets, etc. But remember, this is the world's first 2-in-1 vacuum. You can separate into a stick vacuum as well. But you get a lot of accessories included with this too for the price, don't you, James?
That's right. So to detach the handheld, we're just going to press the pedal on top, and that releases the handheld. So I'll just pop it back in. So that's it. Is it upright?
Yep.
And when we're ready, press down on that, lift up, and this is your handheld.
And there was no bending over and trying to find fiddly little buttons and things.
Nope.
So it was very straightforward. One touch out and off you go.
That's right. And this has got its own container, so a ½ litre capacity on this one. 10.5-metre cable, which is fantastic.
Good reach on that.
Great reach.
Yeah.
I've been using this actually to clean my car as well. So I'll plug the plug into my garage, and because I used to have one of the rechargeable ones, but obviously you've got to keep your hand on the trigger, or the battery might only last 20 minutes.
Yes.
If you want to clean for, an hour or however much you need to do,
there's
no restrictions on this whatsoever.
Fantastic.
And the accessories accessories you get with this are genius.
What do we get?
Let's have a look at what we get. So obviously the extension pole on the Handheld you can use if you choose to, so you can just attach that as well should you need to.
Oh, great.
So that's great. Now let's look at the accessories we've got. So the first one we've got here is the Window Pro. So this is great if you've got delicate window sills or blinds that you need to do. A really nice, where are we, this way, a really nice soft brush just on there, so that we're not going to do any damage to any sensitive parts of furniture that we've got.
I don't think I've ever seen a tool like that before.
No, and do you know what? Samsung thought really carefully when they thought about what they wanted to include in this pack. This is absolute genius. If you have pets, whether it's dogs or cats, and you get fur on the animal bed or on the sofa, on cushions, this has rubberized grips. So as you brush this over that pet hair, this is going to pick that up, and it's really easy if the hair gets caught. You can actually remove that as well. It's a great pet tool. Debbie Flint loves this. She's actually done a video on her blog, so do check that out.
Got the dogs and stuff.
And I think she's going to maybe bring in her dog bed later as well, so we can see just how much pet hair this picks up. So that's fantastic as well. We've then got the Furniture Pro as well. So perhaps you've got furniture that you want to clean, you don't want to damage it. You've got nice soft bristles on here, a nice big open piece here, so you can clean and you can do it quickly and easily without damaging the furniture. And this is utter genius. When I first saw this, I wasn't 100% sure what it was. It's for doing stairs. Now, it's the H shape, so you can do the stairs across like that, and we'll show you that in a second. But how do you get into the corner? I'll show you. Like that. Oh, how good is that? And we can go the other way as well. So to get into the corner of the stairs, and I'll show you that now, it is so easy, because vacuuming the stairs is traditionally quite a difficult thing to do, but not with this.
James, I think I'm a little bit in love with that. That's brilliant. Really clever and really smart, because you know yourself when you're doing those vacuuming jobs at home and you just hate it when you can't get in where you want. Remember the value you're getting with this today. We've got a fantastic deal for you today. If you were to go direct to Samsung, it would cost you £449. With our today's special value price at under £300, just £299.94 plus our postage and packaging. That's a huge saving of about £140, which is just phenomenal. 803343 is your item number. You do have your 3 easy payments on that, and remember, you also have your 30-day money-back guarantee. As an upright, this is a nice, sturdy kind of vacuum, so you know it's going to be robust and up to the job. But then, because you've got that stick vac built in there as well, you can take it out, you can do those quick little jobs. You've got a 10.5-metre cable and all those accessories included as well. And
that's why I think it's so genius. Now, I've got the Stairmaster attachment on there now. So for doing the stairs in general, I can simply work across nice and easily. But what about when I'm going to get into the corners? Simply do that, and we can get right the way into the corners. Right the way in. And how quick and easy is that?
That is such a simple idea. Why hasn't anyone thought of it before?
Why did nobody consider this before? And remember, all of these accessories are included. So you're getting the upright powerful vacuum, you're getting the handheld. Remember, these are separate motors. They're not sharing a weak motor. They're powerful machines, and they do also conform with the new legislation that's coming through, if you've heard in the news, about vacuum cleaners as well. So you can kind of be safe in the knowledge of that.
But can I say, with the main upright, that is a full-size upright with a 2-litre dustbin in there as well. Then when you separate out the stick vacuum, it's got its own separate half-litre dustbin in there too, plus with that 10.5-metre cable, and then you utilise with all those accessories which are included. It means you literally can go all over the house and get all the jobs done.
And it makes it so easy. For me, the stairs, we've seen there, is a really difficult place to clean traditionally. With this machine, you just leave this at the bottom of the stairs, and it makes it so easy. We've got that cyclone technology, 9 cyclones. You're getting power, you're getting no loss of suction. You know this is a machine you can use for a long time. The filtration we'll talk about in a second, because Samsung have worked really hard on that. Samsung were so confident with this, they're backing it up with a 5-year parts and labour warranty. That's included for you too. So you know this is going to stand the test of time. And for those difficult jobs in the home, turning is really easy. You've got a really small turning circle, which we're going to show you nice and easily, but doing the stairs, leave the main machine at the bottom, disconnect the handheld stick vacuum, work your way up the stairs. You've got the 10.5-metre cable, which is plenty long enough. All the attachments are on there as well.
And you've got everything that you need in there as well to make sure you get the job done with those 3 different motors, with that multi-cyclonic technology. You've got all that power. It's bagless as well. You've got versatility. It's quick. It's easy. It even has that HEPA filter built in as well.
That's right. I'm actually going to show you that in a moment as well, because there's also a pre-motor filter on this as well, which is washable. So many amazing bits of technology on this. The big hollow wheels, the fully detachable handheld. But look at the stairs. Traditional vacuum cleaner, you're having to drag it up the stairs. It might fall over. It might topple. This is a solid, sturdy machine to touch the hand. Look how easy is that? that.
Very
It just
easy.
makes cleaning the stairs incredibly straightforward. No longer do you have to allocate hours to clean the house. You can vacuum easily and quickly. And for those quick jobs, just attach the handheld, use one of the accessories if you need to. They are included, and off you go.
Now, listen, you may have seen presentations on other vacuums here in QVC, and for different reasons, you might have thought they were great, either because they're quite small, compact for those like quick pickup jobs or whatever. But if what you're looking for is a vacuum that's going to be great for your everyday cleaning, for your big cleans as well, for those big jobs, but also you're thinking, I do want something for those quick pickup jobs as well, don't have 2 or 3 different vacuums for all those jobs. Have the one that does everything for you, and that's what the Samsung can do, right?
Completely, and it's a really sturdy, powerful machine. I will say, when you carry it around, carry it from this hand. It's quite tempting to lift from here, but it's much easier to lift if you lift from the handle just on top of the canister there.
Now, can I talk about the design in this as well?
Oh, how nice does this look? Look at that. They have what we call motion sync design. So what Samsung have done, they're actually inspired by wheelchair basketball players, which is where these kind of inverted hollow wheels on the back come from. And that's going to mean that the machine isn't going to topple over. It's going to be great for tight turning circles, and it's just really easy to maneuver around. We can see those inverted cambered hollow wheels on the back there, and they're actually hollow. So they're designed, you know, to keep it stable and sturdy.
Without weight in them.
Exactly. I'm going to show you how easy this is to maneuver as well. I'm going to turn it on now. There is such a tiny turning circle on this. I can move around very, very easily. If I've got something to move around, maybe it's a chair leg or a table there, really, really straightforward to do. Now, we mentioned filtration. That's really important. You've got the highest grade HEPA filter on a home use machine built into this vacuum cleaner. So should you have allergy sufferers or pets at home and you're concerned about that, it's also certified as well, so we can see there, not only will it remove dust and dirt, great for pet owners and allergy sufferers, and of course also approved by the British Allergy Foundation, and which we can see the certificate on the screen just there. So you know you've got that reassurance. Not only will this do a great job at cleaning, if you do have allergy sufferers or pet hair around the home, this is going to do the job as well. Now, I want to show you how you empty the bag on this, because this is, so empty the canister. I'm used to saying bag because that's what I used to do on my machine. You've got a fantastic 2-litre capacity inside this main bin here, and it's so easy to empty. All you do, I love this because I can actually empty it onto the floor. I just press the blue button and
don't have to touch
easily.
The dirt.
So 2 litres capacity. You can obviously empty that directly into a bag if you want to, directly into the bin. We've also got a fantastic pre-motor filter on this as well. So what we'll do, if we turn it round and open it up, we've got this additional filter on top. So this is going to filter the air before it goes into the machine, and it's completely washable.
I don't know if I've seen that before.
No, you may not have. So this is another great bit of innovation from Samsung. So when you're finished with this, you can just give it a wash every few weeks, every few months, and pop it straight back in.
So that's why Samsung have waited so long to bring us a vacuum here, because they've wanted to kind of put together a vacuum that addresses all of those issues we have. They brought us one that it's a sturdy vacuum, I'll give you that. But
it's 8 kilograms in weight, so you need to kind of...
It's nice and robust, so you know it's going to be up to those jobs around your home. You know it's going to have longevity. It's going to do the jobs you need it to do, those big jobs, particularly if you've got a lot of traffic in the house, you've got a lot of kids kind of running around, if you've got pets, if you've got, you know, just a lot of people living in the house, or a lot of people in and out of the house, or you've got a lot of clumsy people in the house. This is going to be great, but also, you know, when you've just got those, you just want those quick cleanups, you've, you know, just got a few bits and pieces, or someone's just had a quick spill. You've got the stick vacuum that's integrated into the upright, so it's a 2-in-1. So you can pull out the stick vacuum, you can do your quick jobs. Listen, you can try this for yourself at home. You know what it's all about. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. We want you to get this home. We want you to try it out, and we want you to tell us what you think about it as well. You can try it in those 3 easy payments under £100. Can I just address the value? The whole thing is coming in at under £300 at just £299.94. If you were to go direct to Samsung, it would cost you £449. So with our today's special value price, including postage and packaging, you're making a huge saving of over £140. I think that is just brilliant and absolutely worth trying for yourself. If you've never shopped with us before, imagine making Samsung the very first purchase that you make here. 803343 is the item number for you to quote if you want to get that. You know, this month alone so far, we've had over 12,000 brand new customers. They've never bought with us before, but they decided this month, just in August, just in the last couple of weeks, they've all joined us. They all made the decision. They saw something that they wanted here. maybe this is something you want. You've heard of Samsung. They're a major international global brand. QVC, we're the second most trusted brand in the whole of the UK. So put those two together and you know that it's definitely worth trying something like this under that 30-day money-back guarantee. And even as a brand new customer, you can be trying on the first of those easy payments. 803-343, your item number. Well, it is the world's first two-in-one. It is an upright and a stick vacuum. But for me, because of what it is, I just think it's going to be brilliant for doing those big jobs like getting the carpets really clean.
That's right.
The tile floors
clean. And it lifts the dirt so well. It actually lifts dirt you didn't even realise was in the carpet. And it's great at doing transitions from laminate to tiles to carpet. We've got 3 separate motors on here. So there's the motor in the handheld for when you're doing the separate jobs. You've got the main motor in the main unit here and an additional brush motor in the front. So if I turn it on now, really, really light work on here. And if we go over onto the carpet, I can switch on the additional brush motor if I want to. There it is. And look at this. Look how easily it lifts that dirt. That is pristine straight away. Now, you think how much time it might take you to clean your entire house. Is that because you're going back and forth over the same bit? You know, not very good turning circles. It takes you a long time. You have got a complete cleaning solution in this. It's a powerful machine from a brand that, of course, we know and trust. They're real innovators in technology. The handheld, the upright, all the accessories, backed up by Samsung's 5-year warranty. So if you have any problems with this, anything goes wrong within that time, which is obviously to do with the machine, Samsung will come to you. You haven't got to send it away to a repair centre. Samsung will come to your home and resolve it for you.
Brilliant. Remember, it's got that motion sync technology in there, and that means that when you're using it yourself at home, the way you do, because let's face it, in our homes aren't all big, wide open spaces with no furniture in them, no lamps on them, no, nothing in the way. They've been designed so that it can maneuver really easily around those pieces of furniture. It's got a small turning circle so that it means it can get quite tight around those corners, around the sofas, the chairs, the standard lamps, all those things that you've got there. So it's working with you the way you live today. It's not making you having to change everything around just so you can use it. No, you're able to get this out and get the job done. That's what it's all about. Multi-cyclonic technology, incredibly powerful. 3 separate motors in there. The world's first 2-in-1 upright and stick vacuum cleaner. It's an incredible offering and incredible value.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And James, I'm so pleased that you brought it into us today. Thank you so much. 803-343, the item number you need to quote if you want to get that home and try it for yourself. So James is going to be back up with that at 3 p.m. During Catherine's technology show, which I'll actually be participating in. So I'll see you then as well. But right now, we're going to stick with Samsung because they are such a respected brand around the world and here at QVC.